Hey guys, it's Danielle from Got Room for More. I'm going to show you how to make a quick guacamole my way for your next summer get-together. So we're going to start with 3 avocados. I already peeled 2, but I'm going to show you how to do the third. So simple as this. You're just going to take your knife and vertically cut along this way. And we have that little pit here. You take your chef's knife and careful, watch your hands. You're going to just, well, this one's small, so this one's popping right out, but sometimes you'll just hit it like this, twist, and it'll come right out. That one was easy, that's nice. Did the work for me. You're just going to slice vertically and then across. And this will make the smashing of the guacamole a little bit easier for you. And then you take a spoon and you scoop it out. So I have my bowl here. Scoop it into the bowl. Doesn't have to be perfect. Get as much of the flesh as you can. Avocados have all those wonderful nutrients, omega-3s. It's a good fatty acid, so it's good for your summer bod. All right, now we're just going to squeeze some lime over the top because avocados oxidize and turn brown, so you want to get the acid into the bowl as soon as possible. So take the lime, you're just going to roll it like this. It releases all the juices. Cut it open, and then just squeeze it on top. I like a good amount of lime because it just gives it a really fresh flavor, because avocados are pretty rich and heavy in texture and flavor, so this will lighten it up. I use about a half and a half of a lime. All right, now we're just going to toss in some red onion. You can use as much as you'd like, but I use about a 1/4 cup. Throw that in there. And at this point, we're just going to mash it all together. All right, just take a fork, mash it. I like mine a little bit chunkier. You can do it as smooth as you like, but I like it a little chunkier. It shows that it's homemade. All right, very simple. Toss it together. Perfect. I always bring this to friends' barbecues and parties because mine has a little bit of a twist. You'll see, so it's unique. I'm telling you, you'll be the talk of the party. All right, that's all mixed together. I leave it about that chunky. Then I'm just going to toss in some toasted cumin seed. This is one of my secret ingredients, and I have to thank my best friend Chris, who's Lebanese. They use a lot of cumin in their dishes, and he taught me to do this. So I toasted up the cumin seeds, and I'm just using about a 1/4 teaspoon. Not very many, a little goes a long way. And then a tablespoon of chopped up cilantro. Cilantro is either your best friend or your worst enemy, I always say. My sister hates it. I love it. So use a little bit, or you can even use parsley instead. I know it's not the exact same flavor, but it still gives it that fresh herb, flavor that you want. Okay, that's in there. Some jalapeno. I used a half of a jalapeno for a little kick of spiciness, and I diced it up very finely. Toss that in there. Again, that's optional. If you don't like spicy, leave it out. But usually you want a little bit of a kick in your guacamole. And then some salt and pepper. Okay. I'm going to use some of my low salt. I love low salt. It's a low sodium salt product. So for your friends that are somewhat health conscious, this is good. All right. It needs a decent amount. Get some flavor. And then finally, some tomato, and then I'll show you my final secret ingredient. So I used 1 small tomato that I diced up. Medium dice is fine. Look at that, beautiful colors and flavors in there. And then my secret weapon, which I use in a lot of my recipes, which I always talk about, honey. Gives it a little bit of a sweetness, cuts through the acid of the lime, and it's going to be one of those flavors that everyone says, What's in there? What do you put in there? And that cumin and the honey are just going to take it to the next level. So just a little drizzle on top. Not too much. You don't want it too sweet. Just a little drizzle on top. Mix it in. And there you have it. Guacamole my way. Enjoy.